It is currently 3:30, no 2:30 when I'm filming this video. I have a flight to catch to Mexico City, and I'm not gonna lie, I haven't packed. I got a couple videos to edit before the flight, and I got my dog Frank on the vlog.
What's going on? What's going on? It's your boy Frankie T, tuning in from Microsoft. Follow this man, LbcKee, my best friend, man. This man's doing great things. We're gonna look back in years from now. It's gonna be a moment to see. Y'all seen the beginning, the after effects, the birth pains. You're gonna see it go crazy after this one.
But that's on me. Frank gonna see more on the vlogs. But I'm finna film this what's in my camera bag before I go on the trip. I edit these videos and I gotta work out before the flight. I don't know when the next time I'm gonna have a chance to work out. So we got a lot to do. We got a lot to get done before I go to Mexico City. So
Job's not finished.
yeah, job's not. I'll probably pick this up at the airport.
So currently we made it to the airport. I gotta be mic'd up because my shotgun mic died. But we're at the airport. We're going to Mexico City, like I mentioned earlier, to shoot for the softball team. Brought Landon out with me. He's gonna be taking photos. I think once we get into the hotel room, I kind of explain what's going on and everything that we're doing. And then, oh, that's crazy. I was just literally talking about you. I literally said, I was like, Landon's doing photos. That's crazy. But this is a first project for Play to Win. He's taking photos, taking videos. Based, yeah, international. So we gotta keep the main thing, get content for the smoke as well as too. We got time I just said like take advantage, get content for ourselves just to push our own personal brands and shit. So it's gonna be a good trip. I've never been to Mexico City, so I don't know. I just know it's just gonna be smooth. What do you think about shit's going on?
I'm excited, bro. I haven't been to Mexico in shit like since 2018, I think. Damn. So yeah, bro, going back to the motherland.
I'll pick this up in Mexico because I know like nothing's gonna happen on the plane. I don't think so. I'll probably be working, charging my laptop and shit. So we'll pick this up in Mexico, kind of brief you guys on what's going on, and y'all to see like what's it like shooting internationally.
So I'm filming this after Mexico City. I felt like it's easier for me to talk about what happened instead of like trying to vlog and get the work done. Because at the end of the day, I'm there to get work done. So I'm here just to talk about it and then, you know, tell you guys the experiences and lessons I learned from this trip as well too. So pretty much we landed in Mexico City and then we basically went to the hotel rooms, had a few minutes to chill, then we went straight to the practice. For this practice, me, Mackenzie, and Landon, basically we had a list of content things that we need to get done since all the girls were together at once. And one of them was to film the practice and make like a recap of the practice to post on the socials to promote the game. Practice went real smooth. Stadium was real nice, and the Diablos media team was super nice, super helpful in getting us anything that we needed. I've never ran socials for any professional team. This is like my first time doing it. And you know, most people when they take on jobs like this, running socials for teams, either were a videographer, social media manager for a college team, high school team, or whatever the case may be. But me, I had none of that experience. I learned straight off of YouTube and was always solo by myself. A lot of things I did by myself. So this weekend was kind of like my first time actually like, okay, like stepping into like that leadership role in terms of like, okay, we need to get this done, make sure we're filming this, you know, making sure that everyone's on top of their job, because that's why we're there for. This whole thing was like a learning experience, like, you know, filming. Also too, I'm taking social media vids with my phone, getting girls mic'd up, asking them questions that we need for social media. So it was a lot going on the first day, and that was just day one. Ultimately, practice went really well. All right, y'all. So I finished the smoke practice recap video. BP liked it. Now, since we have 3 hours to kill, we're finna go to Coyoacan, Plaza Coyoacan. That's Plaza of Coyoacan in English if y'all didn't know. But get some content, get some B-roll footage, really see the city, because I don't know what tomorrow's an earlier day, so I just want to take advantage. But with that being said though, I appreciate, like, I like how we have the itinerary where it's like you just got to be on this bus by 3 o'clock. You can do whatever until 3 o'clock. But so we're just gonna take advantage of this time that we have now before, because once 3 o'clock hits, it's like fuck, like gotta film so much shit. So might as well go ahead, do what we want to do now, see the city, and then rock out from there. So we're gonna see you at Guayacan. I'm finna call the Uber. Shit's cheap as fuck. Shit's only $4. In Atlanta, a $5, a 30-minute Uber ride's like $50. That shit ridiculous. So we can see you at Guayacan.
Like so soft and like so just perfect, bro.
Got this. Like the mango's like hella sweet, hella soft. Shit good as hell, bro. Better than America. Yeah. So we officially made it to Coyoacán. So we're just here to get content, show off the scenery, show off Mexico, a little bit of Mexico City. Like, you know, it's a different part of the world. Whatever happens, I'm gonna be vlogging the whole thing. Gonna get content of Landon, so you know he can make his reels, get content of myself. So really taking advantage before we gotta go to, you know, the game. Little side note, I like opportunities like this because like when I first started, like 5-6 years ago, I would never envision me traveling out to a different country, shooting videos, shooting content. Now it's like every other week I'm on a flight shooting content, and now like, you know, you're able to build a team with like Landon and stuff. I had a call earlier, someone wants us to choose an event, so you know it's only gonna go up from here. I just say that to say, like, be watching this and you ever wanted to do like content creation or just keep going, just be consistent. Like my whole life from when I started YouTube and vlogging, just been consistency. I just never gave up, never took a day off. You know, it was ups and downs, but that's why I'm here now. All right, can I get the pollo tacos, chicken tacos, and then the two asada tacos?
¿Natural o ahogado? ¿Sin chile?
You want like sauce on it? Like
Nah.
Okay.
you want it spicy?
¿Algo de tomar?
What do you want to drink?
Do you have lemonade?
Limonada?
Sí. ¿Natural o mineral?
You want it with natural water or mineral water? Like sparkling water?
Natural.
Natural? Yeah. Alright, bet.
That's nerve-wracking.
That's yes.
Bro, I don't know. I don't get nervous, bro, but like ordering and you don't speak Spanish, bro, that's just like nerve-wracking.
I thought you were gonna try to say it in Spanish or some shit. Bro said tacos.
Oh, what's tacos in Spanish?
I said tacos, bro.
Tacos.
Yeah.
Pollo tacos.
Bro said chicken tacos.
Bro, hey man, listen, with all the stuff going on in America, bro, I feel for the people when they try to speak English and you know, people get mad at them. I feel you. I feel your pain. I just witnessed it. I never said anything bad about it again, but I understand y'all now. I never felt it, but I understand it now. So now we go strictly to the games, like it's the game. So they had 2 games on Friday and Saturday. The first game was like the whole spectacle. It was the first pro international game between U.S. and Mexico. So they really was like a big thing because nothing like this has ever been done before. So they sang this Spanish, the Mexican national anthem, the American national anthem. It was like a whole crowd was going crazy. Even at one point that I couldn't even hear myself talking to Trail because it was so loud in the facility. I mean, in the stadium, like it was loud. Like, yeah, I don't know how to describe it. Like it shit was like loud as hell, right? It's the craziest thing I've ever seen in sports. With that being said, though, like I know I'm there to get like social media content and stuff like that, but this really tested me to really if I can adapt on like the fly. You know, I fuck with BP because he puts me in situations not only to grow my career, but grow as a creative and a person as well too. So he kind of told me that okay, for this trip I need you to come up with captions for the post. Mind you, I was never told to put captions on before, but it's like, it's not a hard task just to do captions as well as video. But the captions have to be a certain way. He wanted the captions to be more swaggy in a sense, like we're like the team, to represent like the team, because like the girls, like they some ballers for real. A lot of them like have deep softball backgrounds, so you wanted to represent that with the captions and with the content that we're putting out. So so that was like a new role I took on. Also as well too, like I said, I've been shooting solo for so long, so a lot of little things I don't think about when it comes to making sure that we can get content over to our social media manager, Mackenzie, so she can post. So I'm used to at a game where I can just turn on my hotspot, you know, connect my laptop to the hotspot and it connects, or airdrop it to myself and I can just upload the Dropbox and off the link. So there's like no Wi-Fi like out where like field play is. We only had Wi-Fi at the time for game one. We only had access to Wi-Fi like in like the pregame side for like the away team and stuff. Like you have to like go down a tunnel and like you had Wi-Fi there. But the issue that I came across was two of the girls hit home runs and we trying to post out the socials like really fast to keep the audience like keep them updated like what's going on, and Wi-Fi goes out. Hotspot's not really working the best because it is Mexico, so it's not as strong as it would be, you know, in America. So figuring that stuff out, how to, you know, communicate to Landon, like, okay, this is what we got to do to get the content out. But at the same time, too, we still got to film a game because it's just us two, right? Navigating through that, like how to get the stuff better, as well as too, we have to get sponsored content for Marucci. So game one, it was like, even though we won the game on the back end, it was like a lot of like lessons learned from that shit. Like a lot of like, damn, like it takes a lot just to run social media for a team and to get live content. Game two, took all the lessons I learned from game one and just applied it to game two. And ultimately I felt like game two was better. There were still some hiccups, you know, in terms of like getting stuff uploaded. We tried iMessage. Don't ever do iMessage. I was like, okay, I can't make that same mistake again. We want high quality content at all times when it comes to the smoke. So we have to do it strictly through Dropbox or, you know, shit like that. But I say that to say Mexico City was a great time, great turnout. Not only for the girls, but for the smoke as well. Really showed out on an international scale, like what we doing out here in America. And also too, I proved to myself that I can do this social media shit when it comes to running a socials for a sports team. Because like I said, I've never done it before, and you know, it's kind of like throwing in the fire. I'm like, hey, like we need to get videos and posted shit done. It's like I'm doing a lot of stuff by myself, but having to grow and like lead a team in a sense, making sure that shit is done. It's like I'm only gonna get better from here. This is my second time doing this with like getting like social content out for the smoke in a live setting. So it's just like it's only gonna get better from here. It's like at the beginning you're gonna suck at everything that you do. So as long as I keep progressing and keep getting better, fucking by the time summertime comes and the season rolls around, it's a well-oiled machine because I got the system down on how to get content from, you know, the cameras to the editor to upload it, all that shit down. So, you know, it's only gonna get better and better. So appreciate you guys tuning in. That's just my lessons and just some feedback I just gave to y'all. Some lessons I learned from Mexico City on how I can improve. Great turnout, great vibe. Appreciate BP for having me out for the smoke, and appreciate you guys tuning in if you made it this far. I'm gonna see y'all next week. Next week we got Houston and Charlotte. Some dope vlogs, some dope vlog content I got out of that. So see y'all next week.